Relative clauses. Clauses with whose, whom, where. Yesterday I met a man whose car had broken down on the main road. Did you help him? I guided him to the garage where you got your car overhauled last week. That garage is very far away. You could also have sent him to the man whom we took our bike to when it broke down suddenly. Do you mean the man whose automobile repairing shop is just round the corner? Yes. I did not know he repaired cars too. I thought he repaired only bikes. In the dialogues, Tulika and Jasmeet have used relative clauses with whose, whom, where to express themselves. Here are examples of sentences using relative clauses with whose, whom, where. Yesterday I met a man whose car had broken down on the main road. I guided him to the garage where you got your car overhauled last week. You could also send him to the man whom we took our bike to when it broke down suddenly. Do you mean the man whose automobile repairing shop is just round the corner? Definition. A clause is a part of a sentence. A relative clause tells us which person or thing or what kind of a person or thing the speaker means. We use whose in relative clauses instead of his, her, their. We use whose mostly for people. Whom is possible instead of who when it is the object of the verb in the relative clause. You can also use whom with a preposition to whom, from whom, with whom, etc. But we do not often use whom. In spoken English, we usually prefer who or that or nothing. You can use where in a relative clause to talk about a place. Let us look at a few sentences. The name of the girl whose book I have borrowed is Linda. The man with whom she fell in love left her for someone else. I want to live in a city where there are good education facilities. In the first sentence, whose book I have borrowed is a relative clause. Whose has been used here since we are speaking about people and using it in place of her. In the second sentence, whom she fell in love is a relative clause. Whom is used here with the preposition with. In the third sentence, where there are good education facilities is a relative clause. Where has been used here since we are speaking about a place. Here are few more examples of use of relative clauses with whose, whom, where. The teacher whose dress is blue teaches us English. The friend whom I trusted the most ditched me. The place where I have built my new house is surrounded by hills.
For more such videos on all subjects, practice questions and a lot more, download iPrep and learn unlimited.